Papa Sam and Allybug here. Okay, people, time for another dose of the uneducated redneck news. They already coming out the woodwork. They took a spanking. As Joe Biden says, take them out behind the woodshed and give them what for it. Well, they got what for it 2 or 3 times. They are now bringing up the subject with Trump pardon Hunter because Joe said he wasn't going to do it. Just like Joe Biden to keep his word on anything. But anyway, it's a double whammy, people. They figure if they can get their method of attack is Trump, if you pardon Hunter, it would bring the people together a lot faster. People, if those haircutting, crying, laying down in the middle of the street women and men hadn't sat down and figured out and looked at the facts and made a logical decision, pardon Hunter ain't gonna change them. Their attitude is, oh boy, we done messed up and we done got him to do something he wasn't supposed to do. Now his people's gonna get mad at him. All right, very possible. Now, here's the thing, people. And like I said before, I'm not getting down on education. My wife and 3 daughters got all kind of degrees, but they got common sense. If you can't research, that's all education is. Research is. Get the facts. Do a logical, truthful decision. If doctors would do like the Democrats are doing, half the world would be dead. They can't afford to do stupid stuff without research. But I said, apparently the Democrats can. But that's beside the point. I don't want anybody getting on anybody and fussing at them. What I'm trying to say is the decision that Trump made to deport people, oh, they twisting that like you would a pretzel. The man said, quote, I intend to get the high priority, dangerous criminals out of here first. What's wrong with that? Democrats is already setting up the judges in the different states to fight against it. Oh, you can't deport them? Look, they're here illegal. That's broke the law. They're a criminal where they came from. That's, hey, and they committed crimes here. That's breaking the law. Why would any sane, logical person be against getting the criminals out of our country and protecting Americans? Well, if we do that, we're going to lose our future voters. Hey, the Supreme Court just today knocked down Joe Biden and Harris and the Democrats' little law they was trying to pass to legalize the spouse of illegal aliens. The judge turned it down, said no. The Biden and Harris lost that. I'm not for separating families, but if you can't help yourself, how can you help somebody else? America's done sent $200 billion overseas. How many million came back to the politicians? Look at their bankroll, how fast they got rich. Anyway, if the people, we can't afford to buy food, but they bringing them in on airplanes, flying them to their destination. This is our American government doing it to the American people. Flying them to their destination, giving them free phone service, free phones. How much did y'all's phone cost? Mine was pretty expensive, and it's not the top of the line, believe me. All right? Giving them more money per month than a lot of Social Security people and Americans are drawing right now. Giving them free medical. I don't know about you, but I just went to take my wife to get her finger. She broke a little finger. The x-ray, and I have insurance, was $98. Not counting the doctor bill, that was just the x-ray. A year ago, 2 years ago, that x-ray was free. Now tell me what's going on. They done spent American money, spread it out so far that people that's paying the bill is the one getting soaked. The ones that don't have anything in the pot is laughing their heads off, living in fancy hotels all over New York City. While we got homeless Americans laying on the ground out there, veterans. We need to get together, people. What I'm trying to say is this. If and when Trump starts trying to deport, if these liberal judges jump up and say they can't do it, don't cause any trouble. Get a petition up. Call them out in public and ask them to explain how you can make a legal decision on illegal points. Once they get exposed and the heat gets on them, they'll shut up. But as long as they hide behind the bucket over there, they're gonna throw in little bars here and there and duck where you can't find them. Think I'm joking? Look at the Democrats. They're pointing fingers at each other. Where is the ones that stood up in front of the camera and said, in 4 years, if Trump wins, we're not going to be able to vote? Well, you can't find them. Where are the ones that come out and chastise the black Americans? And I shouldn't have said black. We all Americans. If they didn't vote for Harris, they were a total disgrace. Where are they hiding at? Hadn't seen a word. Listen, people, America has spoke. Even California has got red spots it hadn't had in years. And they still don't have enough sense to read the writing on the wall. We got for the next 4 years, honestly, we've got to stand behind Trump. We can't be acting like red-headed stepchildren. We've got to get in there and act like family. If you don't, in 4 more years, it's going to go back to being the damnedest mess America ever seen. Like and subscribe.